cute dress. Okay, let's go. No pockets. I have made a mistake. When you remember mid-meeting that you never hit mute on Zoom. The Vatican's next show, after securing Netflix deal. When your house is haunted but you don't wanna move cause of the housing market, get the F off my house B. Student, sir, can I be punished for something I didn't do? Teacher, no. Student, I didn't do my homework. Teacher, you are not free. No, you are not free, but you are in cage. Start publicly embating. I doubt anyone even remembers what I originally said on the show anymore. He's out of line but he's right. Asked my mum and dad why there was a frisbee in the dishwasher and it turns out that for months they had thought it was a side plate. We all have that one friend who still eats like this. I would rather plan a $20,000 honeymoon than a $20,000 wedding. Can you imagine the vacation you could go on for $20,000? A month plus of amazing memories with your spouse, rather than one day where you miss everything because it's so busy. How MFs feel after refraining to themselves for 8.3% of the year, unlimited power. See you later, Big D. Here lies Derek smiling even in Seth. Mom, can I sleep with you? I'm scared. No, I can't risk the monster following you into my room and chilling me. Last year when I was human trafficking. Signals of romantic interest, signals of platonic interest. Corporate needs you to find the differences between this picture and this picture. They're the same picture. Watching a smaller YouTuber's amazingly written and edited documentary. Watching a lazy react video of a bigger YouTuber. They don't know they're Halloween colored. Be the reason why the lights flicker when you enter a room. Person, you look mean. Me, I move. The United Nations after AI takes over the world government. Why do you spend so much time interacting with randoms online? Me, I can't be with people and I can't be alone. I wonder how atheists during X, they be like, oh, evolution. Atheists are the only ones allowed to yell oh God during X because religious people shouldn't use the Lord's name in vain. When you're about to go to sleep but your body does that fake fall thing. 5-year-old me trying to see if the fridge light remained on after I closed the door. People who collect weird anime figures after realizing they can never buy a father figure. Should I take my dog to the vet? I would. Super Bowl, Real Madrid vs Manchester United, Copa Piston. Someone, tell me more about yourself. Me trying to remember who I am. When you finally meet a man who has goals, isn't full of himself, asks you out at 12 PM not 12 AM and talks about his feelings. I like you as a friend. I work hard so my cat can have a better life. Just a tiny fart, nobody will hear it. A. Nurses in their scrubs, stay still, this is going to hurt. Doctors in their white coats, stick out tongue and say ah. 4:3, you think you're better than me. 16:9, I'm better than you. Me wondering if I looked fat while he had me folded up like that. When you're finally about to lie but your friend starts doing CPR. Bro, what the F are you doing? Stop it. Saving up to get my other sleeve done. Halloween costumes already being taken down. Give them a moment for pity's sake. By nightfall these shelves will be swarming with Christmas decoration. When dad organized a K-pop party but doesn't know which career. I'm the infamous non-responder in our group chat. Does that make me a bad friend? Oprah reveals how she manages to stay stress-free at 64. Step 1. Have $1 billion. Companies that offer free trials. Companies that offer a free trial without asking for a credit card. I'm not attracted to people who are too attractive. I like a touch of ugly. I don't know how to explain or word this. Okay, are you male or female? Basically my mum is female and my dad is male, so I'm mixed X. Men who trying their best to grow their beard. Men who are trying their best to permanently remove it. Please check your kids' candy tonight. I just found Meridia's beacon in a pack of Skittles. Damn bro, you so smooth. What's your secret? Tim, WD-40. I miss the idea of it. But not the truth, the weakness. I'm going to pretend I'm calling a store when I use voice mode, and I'm going to ask if you're open and if you have mac and cheese, and you need to say no. I'm trying to convince my 3-year-old son that the store is not open right now. Got it. Whenever you're ready I'll play along and let your son know the store isn't open. At a job interview. Hi, how are you? Good, and you? I'm doing well, how are you? Humans continuously send signals into space searching for extraterrestrial life. Aliens who can't block spam calls. And you used to have to wear a jacket over your Halloween costume because it used to be cold in October. 8-year-olds haircuts now. My haircut when I was 8. My favorite person. Me trying to be affectionate but being awkward and annoying instead. Me if God doesn't have a sense of humor. Retail stores on November 1st, Halloween, Christmas. Let's get a nice little campfire going. Nothing crazy. Me 20 minutes later. Pet peeve. People who yelled at you and made you angry but try to joke with you a few minutes later because they can't stand the atmosphere they created. Did you mean parents? Rate our pumpkin. I don't think you need AI to cut 4 squares into a pumpkin. Teenagers in Netflix series be like, I'm 15 years old. Stand-up comedy then. I will tell a short story with kick a punch that will make audience laugh until their abs pop out. Stand-up comedy now. I will roast the front row audience. How I feel when I forget a word in my native language but remember it in English. Being praised as academically gifted as a child. Being considered wasted potential as an adult. What's the most important thing you have done this year? Survived. People who stopped watching Cartoon Network in 2003 but started to watch it again few years later. You're definitely not as beautiful as the day I lost you. Armpit and foot guys. You people. Am I beneath you? Bobs and egg guys. Definitely. Dear Black Friday, we all have big TVs now, put them groceries on sale. The Muppet Christmas Carol was released in 1992. This means that a mere 30 years ago the idea that it's evil to evict the poor was so mainstream that the Muppets could do a whole song about landlords deserving eternal suffering in hell and nobody batted an eye. Me summoning the strength to pull the last corner of the fitted sheet onto the bed. When the wrong song comes on. Looking at the 36% I got on my test after guessing all the answers. Me, breaks enemy's neck to conserve ammo. Everyone else at laser tag. Teacher, how do you read your own handwriting? Me, I was there when it was written. When you start eating the candy you bought specifically to hand out on Halloween. Sorry children. There is a reverse zoo that puts visitors inside cages and allows the animals to roam free. This is an amazing idea. When I was 6 years old I kicked a football right into my grandpa's face during a big family barbecue and his false teeth flew out. He yelped effing clown instinctively in front of everyone, and that she sneaks up on me during meetings and f***balls. People want to see new movies with original stories and not remakes of popular movies. Film studios. My head during math exams. Wow, such empty. The cheese I spilled in the bottom of the oven watching me bake more stuff instead of cleaning it out. When they say free Palestine but I don't know anyone selling that anywhere. Where are they? A woman cut in front of me at the store with a box of ice cream and wine in her cart. I wasn't about to mess with that situation. Can you multitask? Yeah, I can listen, ignore and forget at the same time. Once I became a parent I finally understood the scene where Yoda gets so tired of answering Luke's questions he just lies. When don't get a single trick or treater and now stuck with 5 pounds of candy. Chuckles. I'm in danger. What did they do? Sell quack. When I know things but I can't say anything because of the way I found out.
Spare change. Spare change, ma'am.